Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to Classic Era WoW, Deviate Delight server, and our human warrior. I felt like jumping on Deviate Delight and checking the server out today, seeing how things were going here. It's been a little while since we've touched this character. Previously we were leveling this character up on streams, and I just got the urge to jump on here today and do a little bit of leveling in Duskwood. So yeah, thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and joining me here today. Truly do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. If any of you guys are still playing on Deviate Delight, I would love to hear about your experiences, about the population of the server, how active it is or isn't. Because yeah, it's been a little bit. Let's come up here. I want to fight the Nightbane Shadow Weavers. I'm going to fight them up here. Like, I basically always fight them down to the south. So let's do things a little bit differently. I don't have a lot of inventory space. Probably could have solved for that back in town. But we should be good to at least do this quest. We'll head back, we'll turn it in, we'll empty the inventory. It's really interesting. I've been playing a little bit of Turtle WoW, and honestly, like, the more I play Turtle WoW, it kind of leaves me wanting to play Classic Era, as opposed to the other way around. It's very interesting. Like, I'm still enjoying Turtle WoW for what it is, but yeah, every time I turn it on or go to play it, kind of just makes me want to come play Classic Era. Guess there's something to be said for just quality of life and polish. Lots of Worgen up here, but we haven't seen any of the Shadowcasters. So I wonder if Questy is wrong, or possibly just a little bit misguided. We've got some Dark Runners back here. Yeah, we might have to fight these guys to the south. Let's see, Dark Runner, Dark Runner, Dark Runner, Dark Runner, another Dark Runner, more Dark Runners back here. These Dark Runners are standing awfully still. But yeah, that really... Oh, here's the body of a Shadow Weaver. Oh, you know what? We can skin Worgen in Classic Era. I always forget this. Here's a Shadow Weaver. Okay, all I had to do was start complaining about it, and then obviously we find them. Really don't want to fight two of them at once. Let's see what the patrol looks like. I think we can go in on this guy. Hopefully finish him up before the other one paths back. Oh, that is a full inventory already. Yeah, that happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. We are going to grab the medium leather. Yeah, that's super unfortunate for us. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, that is 8 out of 8. Let's head back to town. We will turn this one in. We will vendor our inventory. And then after that, I think we'll be heading out to the graveyard.
Need help?
Good day to you.
Alright, there we go. That looks pretty decent.
See you later.
And we did hit level 30, which means we have a talent point to spend. I'm going to put this into two-handed weapon specialization. We're going to go all 5 points there.
Need help? Light bless you. For the Alliance.
You know, we should probably go train level 30. And then we could even take on the Dark Runners and kind of stay close to town here if we want to do that. But yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to go train level 30. Let's see. Well, we can see what's training. Cleave, Rend rank 4, and Slam. Yeah, I think for Rend rank 4, like, we are using Rend, we're relying on it for some damage. So let's go grab that really quick. While we're in town, I'm going to also take the opportunity to check out the auction house and just kind of see how the economy's doing. We could really use a new weapon. Will we be able to find anything for like 4 or 5 or 6 gold? Probably not, but we're going to give a look. We did buy the Shining Silver Breastplate. From what I remember, blues were scarce and even greens were seemingly overpriced, so we will give it a look and see if we can find any upgrades. Alright, let's check two-handed axes. We want to look at levels probably 25 to 30. We got a Burning War Axe. Level 28. Yeah, I mean, that would be good, but that's 12 gold that we don't have. I could probably scrounge that up eventually, but... And I'm assuming nothing else is going to be much better than that. Yeah, we got a Cobalt Crusher here for 14 gold. So yeah, like the prices aren't bad. It's just that there aren't a lot of items. And then the Combatant Claymore, 97 top end. So I'm gonna grab this because I can afford it. Stamina and Spirit are great leveling stats. The top end damage is higher. It's a little bit faster, which is not like super ideal for us. But I'm gonna grab it. It's probably gonna be the only upgrade I'm gonna get for a while. And it was relatively reasonably priced for its value. That being said, two-handed swords, we're actually pretty good with two-handed. It's two-handed axes that we don't have any skill with. Apparently we tried to sell this polearm at one point. It did not sell, which is not a really big surprise. Let's go ahead and equip the sword. Let's go check and see what the prices are, if any of these exist. Maybe we just put this up for 3 or 4 gold and see if we can offload it. It's a decent polearm. It would be good for a druid, but they retracted those changes. Let's see. No items found. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this up for 4 gold. And just see if we can make any money off of it. Alright, over to the warrior trainer.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, with that, we could actually just hearth back to Darkshire, get us back in the action a little bit quicker. And I think I will stay close to town here. We'll go over this way, and we'll go after the Dark Runners. Alright, we probably don't want to get any closer to these tents. If we get much closer, we are at risk of pulling a few of them. And I don't think we would survive pulling a few of them. Of course, now that we're looking for Dark Runners, we're coming across a lot of Shadow Weavers. Guess it's always going to feel that way. Looks like we're going to have to clear out some of the Shadow Weavers or some of the regular Worgen to free up spawn points for more runners. I'm assuming they all share spawn points, and that their chance to spawn in is just kind of randomized. Let's see if we can pluck one out with the ranged weapon. Okay, we just body pulled him. That's also fine. Well, that's a little bit of server lag. What exactly is going on there? Could be an issue on my end. Let's see. Nope. Oh, everything's fine on my end. Let's try to reconnect, and we'll hope that we're not in combat. Just a little server hiccup. Okay, good. We're not in combat. It's a little bit of a weird disconnect. Let's try that again from the top. All it takes is a few lucky crits and we can crush even something at our level. Yeah, that's gonna pull both of them. I feel like that's okay. Do I want to use a retaliation here? It really depends on how many crits we get. I mean, we could start critting, we could crush this guy out of existence, or we could go through a drought. Or we could do something in the middle. That was kind of in the middle. I think we're going to save retaliation. We should be able to clean this up. Yeah, we're fine. Maybe we should go to the south here and clean up this Blind Mary quest. Look to the stars. Yeah, let's go do that.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, so the next little bit of questing is actually going to take us all the way out to the graveyard, and I'm not really sure if I'm ready to tackle that stuff on this character yet. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take a break here for today. I am basically out of time to record. Didn't give myself a lot of time, unfortunately, so sorry about the shorter episode. I guess overall, like, you know, the reason I popped down here today was, like, to look at the population and to see, like, how many people are still playing on Deviate Delight, to see, did it pop off, did it not pop off, that kind of thing. And, like, it seems like it's still pretty dead. You know, we can do, like, I always like to do, like, a 1 to 10, just to see, like, who's all playing. At 35 people, 1 to 10, like, that's fine, that's not bad. We do 10 to 20, more people in the 10 to 20 range. Let's try 20 to 30. Yeah, so I guess, like, there's people, there's probably, I guess people are getting into, like, higher level brackets. I did notice, like, looking in guild, like this guild, Refresh, which was one of the biggest guilds, when I started on this server, there's only two of us online. Now, we share guild chat through the Greenwall add-on with a couple of other guilds, and obviously there are some people online, but it's not a lot of people. And so, like, that's kind of sad that even, like, the big guild couldn't keep active player base. But, you know, lots of stuff going on in WoW right now. Obviously, Cataclysm is doing really well. Cataclysm is incredibly busy. So people seem to be enjoying that. Phase 4 of SOD, I really haven't heard a lot about Phase 4 of SOD, or either good, bad, or ugly. I do think a lot of people that got tired of waiting for Phase 4 SOD ended up in Cataclysm, made themselves a cozy little home in Cataclysm, and stayed in Cataclysm. So, yeah, I'm going to keep playing this character sporadically. I really miss being able to spend more time in Classic Era. I hope that in the future Blizzard looks at ways that they could reinvigorate people for Classic Era. It's like there's so many different competing versions of WoW that a lot of times they obviously don't want to drive people away from the versions that are going to make them money. Right now, I feel like they really want everyone playing retail or playing Cataclysm. Those are both versions of the game where people can spend money on a WoW token. Those are both versions of the game that they can spend money in a cash shop. And it just feels like they really are just driving people into those versions, and that there really isn't a lot of love or consideration or thought to Classic Era. What would be really cool for Classic Era, that wouldn't really require them to do anything, shut down all the servers except for one of each type in each region. Even, you know, they already have like shared realms that are connected, like connected realms. I don't want connected realms. I just want one realm per region of each type. PvE, PvP, RP, RP, PvP. One realm for North America, one realm for EU. Just do one realm of each type. Like get everybody playing in the same place. I know there are populated servers, like Whitemane is a very populated server for the US. Firemaw is a very populated server for the EU. And those are very populated servers of like higher level characters. I just wish that they would just condense. Shut down all the servers except for those very popular servers. And just allow more people onto those servers if necessary. And then you basically end up with a mega server per each type. PvE, PvP, RP, RP, PvP. And that's not like a fresh start. It's not really showing a lot of consideration. But what it would do is it would make sure that all of the players of Classic Era are all always playing in one place, you know, depending on their realm choice, what type of realm they want to play on. Yeah, all the PvP people in one place, all the PvE people in one place, so on and so forth. I feel like that could be something they could look at in the future. just to make sure that like when I'm on in a zone, like ideally my experience, like I want to have more people around. You know what I mean? Like it's just a low number of people, and I feel like if there were less disparate servers, less server choice, I feel like we would see more people online. Just something I'm thinking of. Maybe the connected realms are better. This realm being an RP PvP realm, this is not like a connected realm with any other realm. So maybe it is better off these days if you're going to play and level up characters in Classic Era. Maybe you are better off steering clear of Deviate Delight and maybe possibly playing on Pagel or Mankrik or one of those realms. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out for a little bit. I really do appreciate it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Classic Era and what you think Blizzard could or should do to kind of help reinvigorate it. You know, I feel like it's like one of the best versions of the game. It's where I love to spend time, just hanging out with you guys, having a chill time, and to not really have it like on the table, to not really have it as something that has any hype behind it is kind of sad. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you somewhere back in Azeroth again sometime soon. Bye for now.